Hello, Oracles. Oracle Tim here from Oracle Investments. As we suspected, Elon sold yesterday. I was going to say, judging by the way the stock was falling over the course of the day and the lack of news that would drive it down, and the macro environment looked like it, and we were right. So looks like Elon did sell some more, so I'll give you some updated numbers right now.
Now, before we jump into this, let me know in the comments below. Do you think Elon's going to be selling more today? With the 5 lots he has left to sell and only 3 weeks left in the year, if he's going to do it all this year, he's got 2 weeks that he's going to have to sell 2 lots per week. So let me know in the comments if you think he's going to sell today, when you think his next sale is going to be, and how far down you think the price is going to come for all of us before it rebounds.
So he exercised his usual lot of 2.1 million shares and then sold off his 934,000. So that leaves Elon with 5 lots of 2.1 million shares left to exercise. And out of that, he would need to sell 4.6 million shares just to get himself paid off for taxes. And now, based off of the 10% that Elon had mentioned that he was going to sell, if we're going with the 17 million share mark, then it looks like outside of the sales from his exercised options, he would still need to sell 1.3 million shares to get to that 17 million share mark. And now, just as a reminder, where everybody's talking about Elon is selling his shares, Elon is in the net. He actually has increased his stake in Tesla stock. He is now up to 1.8 million shares more than he had before all of this. And that includes the shares he sold outside of his options. So, if anybody's out there concerned about why is Elon selling his shares, he's not. He's growing his stake in Tesla, if anything. And at this point, even if he does sell that 1.3 million shares outside of the paying off the taxes for his options, he is still going to be in the net by 400,000 shares. And that doesn't even include the rest of the shares that he needs to sell from his options after he exercises them. And so just to do some rough math, after this is all said and done, between the shares that Elon is going to exercise, what he has been selling based off of all of that, and if he sells the extra 1.3 million on top of all of this, he still comes out net 6 million shares. So for anyone out there hating on Elon Musk for selling because he's selling out, he is gaining 6 million shares out of all of this. And so what can we expect today and going forward? Well, as of the time of this recording, the entire market is down. I think we're all still in a panic mode for what's going to happen with the CPI data. And so that's bringing the market down. Pre-market, Tesla is currently at around 978, so definitely below the $1,000 mark. I'm not sure how that's going to change. CPI comes out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So we will see how that changes at that point. But today could be another great buying opportunity for some more Tesla. And timing-wise for Elon's sales, he has 5 lots left to sell. There's only 3 weeks left in the year, so I don't know if he's going to have 2 weeks where he sells 2 lots per week, or if he's going to extend this into next year, or what his plans are. I truly don't know. If it ends up selling today is going to be an amazing buying opportunity because the selling pressure on top of the CPI data could push the price down to $900 today if today is another day that Elon sells. Otherwise, I have no doubt there's going to be another sale next week. And between that and with Jerome Powell speaking on Wednesday, bringing more fear, uncertainty, and doubt to the market, there's going to be a great opportunity in the next week to buy some more. So I think we may see some under 1,000 closes is totally possible just because of all the macro environment stuff going on. And knowing that Elon has at least one more sale, it'll probably put in next week in that same time frame. So we shall see how it plays out. Definitely look at what you can do to buy more if you want, because I know I am. So I've got my money put aside and I will definitely be following my strategy. And for those of you who don't know, my strategy is I add $10 to Tesla every day. And then for every percent that it drops, I add another $10. I'm aware that not everyone around the world has access to fractional buying If you do, that is a great way to dollar cost average if you do not have the money to buy full shares. If not, and you do live around the world, don't have access to full share purchases, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can definitely see some great buying opportunities over the next week. So if you have been looking for an entry point into Tesla stock, this would be a great time over the next week, in my opinion.
And now I know what it's like to be an emotional investor. I have been there, I'm still there, I still have my moments. But just as a reminder, as Tesla is going red, of all of the things that Tesla has coming up, and reasons why this is a great opportunity to buy and why it going red is good. So, I mean, we've got Cybertruck coming out next year. They're going to most likely be announcing more official dates and information about the $25,000 car. They have 2 factories that are ramping next year. They're going to be pushing Model Y to become the #1 selling vehicle in the world, not just EVs, all vehicles in the world. There's a lot of awesome positive catalysts coming for Tesla over 2022. So for anyone who is concerned about their stock going red, do not be. Be happy about it going red, because this is going to be a great opportunity and perhaps one of your last great opportunities to buy the stock at this price. Again, I can't see the future, but from what I see going forward, this could be a great opportunity that we may not see again. And to help you with some of this, I did get a request to give predictions for a production layout for next year. So I am going to be creating that. It'll probably be a video for Sunday morning, and I'll put that out then. So I'm going to put down what my predictions are for production for all the factories for Tesla company-wide. I'll give updates on the ramping for Berlin and Austin, and I'll share all of that with you guys so you can kind of see how the company is going to grow over the next year and how many vehicles they're going to produce, which could in turn lead to how many they're going to sell, and we can see some stronger numbers there, more solid information, which will help reinforce your conviction behind Tesla.
Let me know in the comments below what you think the next date of Elon's sales are going to be, and how far you think the stock is going to come down before it does rebound, which, by the way, it is going to rebound and rebound hard. Because keep in mind, the only real selling pressure coming into Tesla stock right now is Elon. And the macro environment brings it down per normal, and then any short sellers who are playing Elon's sales to get themselves a little extra money. That's it. Everybody else is buying. I mean, take a look at the stock price, because every time it comes down, it immediately goes back up. It's been staying over $1,000 strong. So we will see how it all plays out. But once this is all done, it's going to come back with a vengeance. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so down below. Sign yourself up for notifications. I will see you guys all later tonight. We will discuss some other stocks, and I'll go over what Gordon Johnson had to say in his hilarious interview, and we will see you then. Thank you so much. Have a great one.